Miss Spellfinder, how lucky I was to find ya. Being in love with you is like loving 10 different people. I never knew one girl who had so much love to teach. Miss Spellfinder, how lucky I was to find ya. Miss Spellfinder, how lucky I was to find ya. I read the stars every day, but you still act another way. What's a poor boy supposed to do when so much in love with you? Miss Spellfinder, how lucky I was to find ya. Miss Spellfinder, how lucky I was to find ya. S-P-E-L-L, finder. S-P-E-L-L, finder.
Black Diamond has taken on a fresh supply of brimstone, and now she's ready to pull out for hell. Sin is the engineer, pleasure is the headlight, and the devil is the conductor. Amen. Next station is Dancing Hall Depot. Wait there. I have a large crowd of church members to get on down there. Some of you think you can sing in the choir on Sunday and Charleston on the ballroom floor on Monday, but you gotta go to hell on the Black Diamond train. The Black Diamond pulled off now for hell. Next station is Gambler's Tower. Wait there and let all the gamblers get on board. Have a big crowd of gamblers and crap shooters and card players and bootleggers got to ride the Black Diamond train to hell. They all gets on the Black Diamond train. She starts out for hell now. She's almost in hell. Next station is Steel in Town. Wait there and let all the church thieves get on board. I have a big crowd of members in the church always been stealing ever since they've been in the church. Some always begging money for the church and never turn it in. Always giving church suppers and then steal half the money. Oh, you church thieves, you got to go to hell on a Black Diamond train. Next station is Plotter's Gap. Stop there and let all the church plotters get on. Have a big crowd always plotting against the church, always plotting against the preacher, always plotting against the deacon, plotting against the church program. Always your head behind closed doors plotting against me. All you church fighters, you got to go to hell on a Black Diamond train. Next station is Little No Harm Park. I got a big crowd always down at the park parking all the time. They never can come to the church on Sunday. Always parking all the time. And now the devil sends a dispatch to the engineer and tell him to pull his throttle wide open and hit damnation switch in the black shade of midnight and make a fast run for hell. Oh, gambler, get off the Black Diamond train. Oh, midnight rambler, get off the Black Diamond train. Oh, backslider, get off the Black Diamond train. Children, aren't you glad you got off the Black Diamond train a long time ago? I'm so glad I got off a long time ago. Ever since I got off, my soul has been singing all of my sins been taken away. Well, all of my sins been taken away. Well, all of my sins been. Well, glory, hallelujah to his name. All of my sins been taken away. Children, aren't you glad you got off a long time ago? I'm glad I got off a long time ago. Amen.
Yes, amen. That was the one and only Reverend A.W. Nix, and that was the Black Diamond Express to Hell, Part 2. And that was from 1927. Just tuning in, this is Gregory, Black Senior in Thailand, and that's one of the early, at the turn of the 20th century. That's when Edison and others created called the phonograph records back then, records and all. And what was very popular among race records, besides the blues, was sermons like this. The Black Diamond Express thing, that was a big thing. Reverend Nixon, he was huge. He was a huge performer, and he was really popular. So there were a lot of these 40 albums, 78s that were cut out back then that were very popular, sold a lot all over the world, not only in America. And I'll be playing some more of his stuff sometimes, but that was Reverend A.W. Nix. And before that, we did, back in the 20s again, that was Victoria Spivey, and that was Spiderweb Blues. And before that, we did The Rhythm Rebellion, which you rarely hear them. And that was from the 70s, and Spellbinder. And before that, we did the great Jimmy Castor Bunch, and that was Godzilla. And before that, we did Howlin' Wolf, the one and only Howlin' Wolf. Maybe my favorite blues player. I think he is. I love Howlin' Wolf. And that was Call Me the Wolf. And before that, we did a little bit of Howlin' Wolf talking, describing how he he plays a different type of blues than he does. And we started to set off with Don, a Thai singer from the 70s. That was so spectacular. And I hope you enjoyed those songs there. We had a little Halloween theme. I'm not really into Halloween, but I know some folks will be, celebrating this. I thought I'd throw a little Halloween theme in my edition of the program here on the Black Show here. Right now, I'm going to go back to more music here. And I think I dressed up as this guy once, but